I have a friend whose dad is the United States chairman of an unnamed international committee, so he travels a lot. And sometimes when he's headed out to a foreign land, he'll shoot me a text and he'll ask me, do you want anything from this foreign land? Something that you can't get, something that you really want. The great part for him is now he's clued in on a hard to find, really delicious bottle of alcohol that he otherwise wouldn't have known about, so he gets one for himself too. So today we are gonna make a Brooklyn cocktail using an ingredient he brought back from France just for me, something very hard to get. Let me show you how to make a Brooklyn. There is something so alluring about old forgotten cocktails, especially ones with hard to find ingredients, and the Brooklyn is exactly that. The hardest one to find, of course, is Amer Picon, the same ingredient I got from France. Amer Picon is in the same family as Italian Amari, Amari translating to bitter. So these are bittersweet liqueurs, a lot of roots and herbs and spices, balanced by a little sugar and citrus typically. Amer Picon, very bitter with the gentian. It's got just enough sugar and it got a bright orange zesty character. Amer Picon will be balanced by a little sugar from Maraschino Liqueur, some herbaceousness of Dry Vermouth, and the good whiskey backbone of Rye Whiskey. So let's get to it. First, 3/4 of an ounce of Dry Vermouth. I like my Brooklyn with just a teaspoon of Maraschino Liqueur. Half ounce of the famous Amer Picon. And 2 ounces of a decent Rye Whiskey. We'll add some ice and stir it. And since this cocktail is primarily alcohol, no juice, no egg white, no milk, we are gonna stir this one until well chilled. Now that it's perfectly chilled and diluted, we'll dump that ice and strain the cocktail. Cut off a little orange coin, squeeze it right over the top, and garnish with a pair of cherries. Not just the land of expensive housing and well-dressed hipsters, Brooklyn is also a delicious cocktail. If you want to make this at home and you can't get your hands on Amer Picon, there's a recipe for a do-it-yourself version on whiskey-with-wes.com, one I stole from an incredibly talented Seattle bartender. In the meantime, no sleep till Brooklyn. I get it now! The song in the, Brooklyn, yeah.